Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Philadelphia as the 76ers go up against the Charlotte Hornets. And for Charlotte, they're not satisfied.
It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Right now, the 76ers are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And Kevin, you know, to do it this early would really show just how successful this team has been this season.
They get it back. Here's Howard, and it's blocked by Magician. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Jeremy Lamb out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Howard. And it's Jerebko in at the 4 slot. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Well, as we go deeper into the season, we see some teams, Chris, really start to shuffle things around with injuries. And what's it like playing on a team that is dealing with a lot of players that are injured?
It's frustrating. You don't know how much confidence to have in your team. You don't know what to believe in, what not to believe in. Rehabilitation is one of the most frustrating parts of playing in the game because it's boring, it's monotonous. You just continue to do the same thing every day. You start to feel kind of disconnected from your team, and you kind of start feeling down and bad. And so that feeling can become contagious on a team with injuries because you really honestly know that there's nothing else you can do but wait to heal. And so that's really frustrating. So being on a team with a lot of players injured, it's just frustrating. The only thing you can do is to encourage those players that are getting playing time to use this time to improve their game so that when everyone does come back, hopefully some good will come out of it.
And there's the 3-second violation. Here's Ruby. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass all around, and just his effort level was off the charts.
So it's Philadelphia now after Jeremy Lamb's miss.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing.
Pass to Rubio. Feeds to Kid Gilchrist. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And when you look at Kid Gilchrist, and he is certainly known for his ability to defend and attack the rim. He's a terrific athlete, and he uses that athleticism on both sides of the floor, and just the prototype when you look at that hybrid forward position.
And you look at the size and game of Kid Gilchrist, he is the opposite of what most GMs look for in that 3 spot. But Greg, he makes it work.
Yeah, I mean, most teams want a tall 3 that can stretch the floor. Kid Gilchrist isn't that, but still gets playing time because he's effective when on the floor. If you play defense like he does, you're going to find a way to get on the floor.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game, and they're able to recover. And it's Simmons penetrating, and Simmons slams it in.
I just love the heart of Simmons. Doesn't matter what the D throws his way, he's going to nail his shot.
Lamb with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Here's Kid Gilchrist, rejected by Magician. The 10-footer, and McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got his first points of the game.
I love how Simmons sets the floor. So good at spotting his teammates for high percentage shots.
And Rubio kicks to Jerebko. There's the dish to Howard. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Rubio misses. Philadelphia leading by 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, we were able to talk with Steve Clifford. He told me this is a fun night trying to slow down a team that's so smart and opportunistic. He said, look, we've scouted them, but this is the first time we've actually seen them this season. So it will be interesting to see if we can disrupt their offense and slow them down just a little bit. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, guys, how hard a job is it going to be to keep this team's shooting percentage down?
It's going to be very difficult. I mean, they move the ball well. They've got players who can go off if the defense isn't solid through and through.
It's also going to be about rebounding, hitting the defensive boards hard and limiting them to one shot. But you got to finish it off.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
When you watch the Hornets play, it seems like they play with a chip on their shoulder. I mean that in a good way. They play like they have something to prove. They have a very self-driven team.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Over in the corner, Lamb. Howard with a screen on Reddit. The putback. It's good on the putback.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
Yeah, and they also controlled the pace of the game for most of the night. Outstanding effort in a hostile environment.
He gets stolen by Lamb. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. It's good. This game is all even.
Oh, it's crucial for Kid Gilchrist that he nails these shots. Always working on expanding his game.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Back to Simmons. 16 feet away. And Simmons slams it in.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Now, here's Rubio. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Oh, that's just a lack of communication. Two guys just not on the same page.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Celtics.
You know, a poor shooting night. I just got the sense they didn't work hard enough to get good looks.
Or selfishness. I mean, this is what happens when you don't make the extra pass. Your field goal percentage can go south.
Kid Gilchrist.
Michael Kidd Gilchrist, a player that isn't known for his offense but makes up for it on the fantastic defender who can completely disrupt an assignment in a number of ways. Very quick and can stick to someone like this.
And the 76ers making a change here. Ells is checked in. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Charlotte. Cody Zeller comes in for Uretka. No good from Magician. And with Kid Gilchrist, his defense is definitely his most important asset. Really, until his offense comes along, Chris, it's how he'll make his biggest impact on a team.
Well, that's perfectly fine for a player like MKG. He gives you defense and great rebounding on the wing.
Ouais, salut à toi, bienvenue. Ah, c'est bon, j'ai compris pourquoi. Bienvenue au live. Voilà. Enfin. Donc je disais, oui, je vais gagner, mais j'ai fait des conneries monumentales dès les premières minutes de jeu. Malgré que j'ai quand même fait mon record de contre là. Ah, dommage, j'ai sauté trop tôt. Mal harcelé. Ah, sérieux? Ah, c'est moche. Ben oui, je peux arriver à gagner. Faut que j'arrête les conneries.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 13 feet away. Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter.
Here's Wells.
Ah, ah, c'est fort ça. Le ballon est toujours à nous. Alors, on va se mettre où? Voilà, tu vois que tu peux marquer Wells. Voilà, deuxième passe décisive. Tam, tam. Pour le moment, je suis meilleur rookie de l'année. Donc je termine. Ah, Hernando. C'est qui Hernando Gomez? Ah, oh, bon. Eh bien mieux viveur, n'hésitez pas à venir discuter. Je vous dis, je fais ce match-là et après je me stoppe. N'hésitez pas à follow. Demain, hop. Oh, la faute. Oh, c'est moche. Pourquoi tu tires assis autant en gauche? Moi, je l'aurais mis hier. Voilà. Pour le moment, 50%, c'est pas bon. Alors que le match avant, j'ai mis du 100% de réussite. Ah, ça, je m'en souviens, c'était hier. Ah, le 3 points. Ah, le 3 points. Il y a des défenseurs là qui ne défendent pas. Ah, il me l'a pas donné. Pas lui. Boum. Il est rentré. Quand je dis ça rentre, ça rentre. D'ailleurs, c'est vrai que là, je suis pas en... Avec les conneries que j'ai fait, j'ai pas grand chose. Ah, mais empêchez-le de marquer quand même.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell
Simmons,
the story sometimes.
c'était quoi ça?
And here are the Hornets now after Ben Simmons' miss. Here's Jerebko. A putback. Zeller.
Ah, c'est pas vrai, je le harcèle et les autres ils arrivent pas à récupérer le ballon.
And the Hornets lead by 1.
And the work ethic of Zeller. Now that's
Boum!
Guys, no one team
Non, mais-
in control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the six
En colère.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Ah ça c'est dommage que le 2018 il est bugué pour le concours de dunk. Moi j'aurais bien voulu le faire
They've
quand
been
même.
leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Ah la poisse.
The shot's good from
Ah la
Jerebko.
rupture. Ah la rupture, quel
Jerebko's
con.
got a pair of triples
Je me
in the
suis
second
éloigné,
half
hein,
for Charlotte.
bêtement.
76ers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Shot from 6.
Ah, lâche-le plus tôt.
I think he lets the D get to him there and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty
Il
of
n'a pas
space
lâché le
there.
ballon.
He just takes his time.
Rubio outside.
J'ai raté le shoot.
The feed to land. Here's
Ah, il y a
Jerebko.
quelqu'un qui l'a...
No good on
Hop
the
là.
three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Covington passes to Magician. To the inside. Here's Simmons on the
Bien,
ball,
Simmons.
12 feet away. Simmons got it all tied up now for
Hop la
Philadelphia.
passe décisive. Moi le triple-double, je l'aurai.
Totally comfortable near the rim, using his body well to get the shot he wants.
Rubio outside. He
Rubio.
gets to Howard.
Il redonne le ballon à Ward.
Land
Lambe.
to Howard. Five
Rubio.
to shoot. Passes it to Jerebko.
Mais laissez-moi passer, mais...
Off target with his three.
Ah, j'ai de la chance qu'il l'a pas marqué.
He's been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well,
Ah,
Magician
Simmons,
in the
ça-
last matchup against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He scored 35 points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge
En slow
number of
motion, t'es
assists.
sûr?
When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can
C'est de la
follow it
chance.
up tonight with that same level of production. Evan, we'll see.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is.
Ah,
when he
mais
is
le correct.
on his game.
Oh yeah, once he got him on the ropes, he never let them
Ah,
off
la
the
faute,
hook.
hein.
It was full speed energy basketball.
Ah là
It was
là,
great.
mais je perds trop de notes dès que je fais une faute comme ça, quoi. Ok,
Howard kicks to Lamb.
c'est moi, passez.
Back to Howard.
Laissez-moi.
There's the screen. And the pass to Rubio. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard
Ah, il s'est fait
finishing
dunker
it
dessus.
off.
Par contre, là, on est en train de perdre.
Taking flight for the lob finish.
The 76ers trail. One thing that I think many players and certainly many other coaches, Chris, in the NBA love about Steve Clifford is his brutal honesty. He will
Boom.
pull no punches with you.
Yeah, the reporters just can't
Leon
throw
Douane,
cliche
il est mis.
phrases at him during the press conferences or
Enfin,
he'll dismantle.
faut que je le
The frankness
mette.
he has with the media and players is one reason players like playing for him.
For
Allez.
Philadelphia, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line,
Bien,
missing a couple.
excellent.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics
Un
on
one
the
réussi.
season.
On va retourner en 1 parce que là, à moins, c'est pas très joli.
Now, here's Rubio. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet
Dans le
for him.
2019, je ferai beaucoup plus loin que la mode carrière. Là, c'est parce que le 2018, voilà. Je l'ai commencé, je le termine, et je veux voir l'histoire quand même.
Pocket six. Howard
Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont fait de
for
bien?
Lamb. Howard, the pass to Zeller.
Non!
Jacks up a three. That one's
Bien.
rebounded by Embiid.
Il a pris peur.
Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That's good.
Ah, joli.
Number 5 on a
C'est pas moi qui l'ai perdu.
5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, it's nice to have an option
Bien,
like him
Simon,
every
c'est
time
bien.
down the court.
Il a bien joué.
Hit by Zeller.
Ah, on me faire bloquer par je sais pas qui là.
That's good.
Mais merde, rupture à cause de l'autre.
Jerebko's got 9 points in the quarter.
He just looks more engaged this second quarter. A far cry from his disappointing play in the first period.
McConnell passes to Magician. 1
Ah! Mais c'est pas vrai. C'est ça parce que je regarde aux enfants, quoi.
Here's Rubio. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than
Toujours les
14
âneries, en
points
fait.
a game.
Vas-y, shoot.
Pick by Zeller.
Ah, dommage.
From beyond the arc, drills it from outside.
Ah, Rubio, arrête tes conneries.
With the triple, his first basket of the game. Magician passes to Simmons.
Je peux pas garder le ballon comme
Philadelphia
un...
moving the ball around. To the inside, McConnell kicks to Embiid. Tries again, and the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just
Le rebond,
one on the
très bien.
bucket from Magician.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you what, it's like football, having
C'est très bien.
13 and them running up the gut. It just frustrates.
Par contre, il faudrait pas qu'ils mettent des 3 points constamment. Bien, 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 bien.
Basically, I mean, you had to stop.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 10. Picked his
Ouais, garde ton ballon en main, sérieux. Faut le rebondir.
Guarded by Simmons.
Ah,
Screen
ça.
by Howard.
J'ai fait encore un... Ah là là.
Lamb with the ball. He got it up that time,
Ah,
but
fait
it wouldn't
chier.
fall for him.
Mais je fais que des pertes de balles là, vraiment conne.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the team defense has been great, and your defense at the rim has been great as well. Do you think they're hearing some footsteps?
You know, DA, I've personally taken the opportunity to remind the team just how great we are. You know, I've been saying it for months.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
Au moins, il nous manque de 1 point.
Right here on...
Ah là, je vais avoir du négatif. Ah, 0. Il y a du négatif et du positif. Hein. Qui s'annule. Et ça fait 0. Il y a trop de pertes de balles, quoi. Sérieux, déjà 6, quoi.
He's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
Allez, rentre-le. Putain, il peut pas les dunker, quoi. Ah, moi, je vais harceler. Et le coéquipier qui fait des fautes, j'en ai marre. Allez, Kitchilich, là. Rat.
Man, it meant so much to have my jersey retired. I was there with my family, my wife, my brothers, sisters, parents, and everyone. And so it was just a really, really great moment. You know, when you're playing the game, you can really say enjoy the process, but you never really can really enjoy it day to day because you're always thinking ahead, trying to get better. And so it was just a really cool moment to sit back and think about all the positive things we did in the city, for the city, and definitely for the game of basketball. So it was a great feeling. You know, Sacramento forever.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Thank them for that, and I love them there.
Wonderful years. Outside, Redick. Magician passes to Simmons. Kicks to Embiid. For the lead. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Il y a une faute.
Chance here to assess what parts of the
Elle est
floor the
rentrée.
attempts have been coming from as we
Ah, bien.
look at the shot chart for the 76ers.
Hors coin. Ah, on a tenté des coins. On a tenté des 3 points. Ah, ça, c'est quand j'étais au banc. Tam.
Screen
Pom,
by
pom.
Howard. And it's Rubio penetrating. Embiid wide open.
Ah, Embiid, sérieux, t'es l'un des meilleurs marqueurs de l'équipe.
Rubio outside.
Tant à dire que j'ai piqué le ballon, quoi,
It's
exprès.
Kid Gilchrist on the wing.
Ah, non.
And Embiid pulls
Ah, j'ai
it
de la
down.
chance.
Embiid's got his seventh rebound here tonight. Pass to
Connerie, à la
Magician.
noix.
Down low.
Mais c'est pas lui que je veux donner, c'était un Embiid.
Redick passes to Magician.
Eh bien, passe décisive, elle est passée. Un beat qui marque pas, mais c'est tellement rare. Ah merde, il n'a pas sauté dans le sens où je voulais. Ça va, ça n'a pas fait rupture. Bien. Mais laissez-moi passer, bon sang de bonsoir. Ah, il faut que je contourne mes propres coéquipiers, quoi. Ah, ça c'est moche, hein. J'ai pas de défenseur avec moi. Ils défendent pas. Oh, le contre. Oh, il est vilain. Ah, il m'a mis au banc, c'est pas possible. Ah non, il m'a changé de place, c'est ça? Ah, il m'a changé.
Monk comes in for Jeremy Lamb, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for
Mais il lâche, là.
Magician passes to Ilyasova.
Sors de là. Mais
76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Magician. Dishes it to Ilyasova. Magician passes to Šarić.
Voilà, passe décisive. Il faut que j'en fasse encore. C'est à qui que je vois. Allez, voilà, chercher là-bas. Il est beau celui-là. Allez, on remène. C'est bon, on est en train de remener. On le démoralise. Tam tam. Pam pam. Pam pam. Ouh. Bien. Ouh, c'est mon nombre de contres là. Le meilleur nombre contré.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business
Tam,
making that leap. And J.J. Redick with the prototype when it comes to his release point on that jump shot. So quick off the catch, always has his feet set and squared and ready to deliver.
Pourquoi tu fais ça? Ah, joli. Rubio, il laisse marquer. C'est un qui peut marquer les 3 points assez facilement. Ah, sérieux?
Here's Magician, defended by Dellavedova. Back to McConnell.
Ah, ils veulent pas, hein?
Here's Magician. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist.
Dommage.
Šarić passes to Magician. Over Monk.
Oh, dommage, il était quasi à fond. À mi-distance, ça aurait pu bien.
The shot by Monk is no good.
Ouais.
Hey, Greg, with Redick, that great shooting form he has is one of the reasons his game has aged so well.
And a lot of people wondered if he would be able to last in the NBA when he was drafted. Might have one of the longest careers of that draft class. Just keeps producing at any age.
To the middle.
Ah, mais c'est pas vrai, c'est quoi cette passe? Ah, il faut tirer interception. Bon.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Ah, et on me met au banc. Oh non. Ça va, on mène encore. Ah, ce match, j'aurais pas joué beaucoup. Il m'a mis plusieurs fois au banc.
They set the pick. That's the Jerebko with a tie. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Magician. So he gets the whistle.
Allez.
On the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Hey, stop.
Chris, power forwards today shoot a lot more 3-pointers. If you played today,
Bien. Allez, on remonte les points.
Oh yeah, I think that that's something I would definitely have fun and relish there.
Bien.
I did shoot threes,
19 points.
seasons in Washington.
Notre moyenne de shoot, enfin de points, il augmente.
Play was just so different then. Big men were asked to stay in the post, and there's a lot more work in the post. A lot more
Sors du
pressure on
cerf.
the big guy to get to the free throw line to wear down the defense. So the whole game was.
Ah, encore un contre.
The big man kind of ruled the game. Today it's a point guard's game, and so what's great is I'd have to step out to give the point guard a lot more room to drive to take a shot blocker away, or because there are
la
no
faute.
shot blockers.
Ouais, la faute.
I definitely would love to hang
Pourquoi
out in
mon
that corner
personnage
and
n'a
shoot
pas
that
récupéré le
easy
ballon?
three or at
Ça,
the
je ne
top,
comprends pas.
after a pick and roll
Il aurait
and
dû.
right back. That would have been a lot of fun. Plus, it would give you freedom because
Ah,
you can
Embiid,
shoot
il a
that
des plus
jimmy
grands
like
bras
that,
que
you
moi,
got
quoi.
a nice quick jump shot. It allows that pump fake.
Il était
To
mieux
work
placé,
all
en tout
day.
cas.
So I would have pump fake a lot from that three-point line and dunked on a lot of people.
Embiid,
So that
ce
would have
soir,
been
tu
fun
marques
to
pas
have
très
that
bien.
freedom, as they do today. Just like it's fun watching these young guys let it fly from that three-point
Il a du
line.
mal à marquer ce soir. Il en a raté plein.
1:10 left in the third. Hornets trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Il a des instants de faiblesse.
Doubled by a Magician. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Rubio dishes to Kid Gilchrist. So the whistle blows on the
Simons,
shot. Two free throws.
sérieux, je l'avais.
Right there. And we can look quickly at a group of
Je l'avais,
players
quoi.
having a very good run.
Ah, sinon, vous jouez à NBA ou pas? Pour savoir.
For the past 10 games. We look at the
Du coup,
Magician.
depuis le début du live, j'ai parlé dans le vide.
Such a great player.
Il a de ses yeux, l'autre.
In those games that a lot of teams just don't have. I mean, being able to plug a rookie in and know he's going to carry his weight.
Boum!
He's just able to shoot over
Ah,
people
Embiid, c'est bien.
at a high rate.
Yeah, using his size. That's what I like about his game.
Pum,
He
pum.
understands where he has the
Pum,
advantage.
pum.
Then he exploits it.
Now Rubio.
Defense.
He dishes it to Lamb.
Defense.
There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop.
Ah, la vieille faute de merde.
Contact and gets the whistle too.
C'était pas voulu en plus, ça le tire. Ah, il l'a mis en plus.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed
Boom.
to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
21.
Inflicting some punishment with the two
Je suis allé en douceur,
They're going for the
tout en
throat.
finesse. Bon, après l'atterrissage sur le poignet, il n'était pas en douceur, mais voilà.
Feeds it to Lamb. Takes the three. Hits the three-point
Oh, il l'a mis vers la
Lamb's
fin.
got 6 in the quarter.
With range to go well beyond the three-point line, Lamb can force the defense to extend further out.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers lead by 3.
Pour le moment, je suis l'un des meilleurs.
We're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Lui, il est mal rasé.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is
Ah, un dernier carton.
It's been a close battle to this point.
Là où tout va se jouer.
Here's Rubio.
Tam,
And
tam,
Charlotte
tam,
looking who
tam,
they've
tam.
got. Michael Kid Gilchrist out there with Uredko. There's Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Rubio in at the point. No good from Lamb.
Bien. Protéger le rebond, c'est fait.
Great rhythm. You've got to finish that.
Yeah, coming off a good pick. Gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
And good passing, setting up a lot
Ça,
of
c'est du
these
3 points.
buckets right now, Kevin. That's been
Attrapé,
the key.
tiré,
Pass
il
to
monte.
Hernan Gomez. There's the dish to Rubio. Here's Uredko. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer.
Contre raté, mais
The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Magician.
ah, dommage.
Went in there and tried
J'ai
to
provoqué la
power
faute.
it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
All stops the
Excellent.
best outcome in a bad situation.
Ouh. Ah, mon nombre de shoots augmente. 77% de réussite. Ah, rupture plus la faute. Joli, joli, joli. J'ai mal fait là.
Well, also a miscommunication on defense. No one rotates over. See ya.
Outside, Simmons.
Sors de là.
And Redick kicks to Embiid. To the inside. Magician passes to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Simmons. Shoots over Kid Gilchrist.
Ah, dommage, je suis trop loin.
From Simmons. Hornets trail by 5. And the foul goes.
Mais arrête de l'agresser.
That's his 5th foul.
Mais c'est n'importe quoi, il l'agresse. Attends, je veux bien que tu l'empêches de passer, mais l'agresser, mais non. J'ai jamais demandé ça. Il va shooter. Non. Il n'a pas voulu tenter.
Lamb with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rubio. Gets hauled in by the 76ers.
C'est un rebond, sérieux.
And the wide open shot from Redick.
Joli.
The basket good off the
Allez, on
assist
s'éloigne un
from
peu de leur fleur là.
Simmons.
Il
And
faut.
the 76ers lead by 7.
Nathanaël, calme-toi. On n'abîme pas le fauteuil.
Rubio outside.
Si c'est ce que tu fais, tu abîmes le fauteuil.
The screen.
Dis pas non.
Back to Kid Gilchrist. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt
Ouh, bien
the
Simmons.
alley-oop. And there's the pass to Magician. The feed to Embiid. Shoot from the right block. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Magician. Just 5 on the clock. McConnell off a pick from Magician. And McConnell
Bien.
gets it to go.
C'est même pas une passe décisive. J'ai fait l'écran de soutien quand même. C'est même moi qui lui ai donné le ballon. Hein.
Rubio outside. He kicks it to Urepko.
Oui, bien.
Rubio outside. Outside, Kid Gilchrist.
Hey, Kid. Il sera obligé de shooter.
Fires the three. Charlotte.
Ah, il est sauté plus haut.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad
Boom.
choice on that possession. And that monster lead continues.
Ah, ça c'est du shoot. Allez, 11 points d'écart.
And the Hornets call time here.
C'est fou. Il est en train de faire là. Mon personnage est en train de se la péter.
Tweaked as we go along, refining it, polishing it off. And at this point, would you like to see video review expanded even further? Or do you think it's in a good spot where it stands right now?
I think it's in a good spot right now. I'm sure if I had time
Regarde
to
le
think
chien,
about
il
it,
est là.
there are areas in
Il est
which
là-bas,
you
le chien.
want to go to. But if you really think about it, I mean, the game is supposed to be spur of the moment. It's supposed to be just
Saleté de ballon.
free flowing playing, and you don't want to make the game slower by going to the officiating video every single time. Right now, I don't think you should do it on charges and blocks, which is probably one of the most controversial calls in the game. The way you have it now is good because it gives a balance, and right now we do not need.
Voilà, j'ai pas de double-double ni triple-double. C'est moche.
Anything short, and I think adding anything more to referee and the videos, I think would just make the game last long.
On est en baisse de régime là.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. And
Hey,
he was
laissez-moi passer.
emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets trail by 15.
Il est rentré, c'est beau.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Il veut essayer de passer, il veut passer. Il veut shooter.
They set the pick. Here's Rubio. Count the
Mais je l'ai même pas touché, je suis derrière lui.
Magician. And so
Il y a un
he's picked
espace
up his
énorme.
foul. And he will sit
Je suis
for
trop
the rest
loin.
of this game.
Je suis exclu. Arrête tes conneries.
And luckily,
Oh.
they've got terrific depth
at that position. If there's one spot
Je l'ai à peine touché, quoi, je le pousse pas. On a gagné 3 points. 3 points. Ah, pour dire à quel point ils sont pas très forts mes coéquipiers, hein, alors qu'on avait quand même un petit avance. Tir infatigable, c'est bien. Attraper et tirer. Lancer franc, c'est bien. Ouais, mais j'ai du mal à les faire ceux-là. C'est pas mon meilleur match, hein. Mais alors pas du tout. Loin de là.
DJ, great game. The guys back in the studio want to do an interview with
Une interview.
Nice.
J'ai pas été MVP. Trop de fautes, trop d'erreurs. Trop de pertes de balles.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the
Première
books,
fois où je
we've
suis
got a
exclu.
special post-game guest joining us.
Hey, it's Shaq. You did Big Men proud everywhere.
Ou peut-être la deuxième. Je sais plus.
Was that something you wanted to make a point of?
Shaq, I really pride myself a lot on the effort that I put in on the defensive end. And these are the types of games where I feel like I really help the team. Now, I know a big block can get us going in the start of a run, so it is something that I look to do.
And that's a wrap,
Ouais,
everybody.
menez la
Thanks for
vidéo,
joining us this evening.
c'est bien. On reste humble. Oula. À la guerre, t'inquiète pas. Comme à la guerre, voilà. Ah! Attends, reviens ici. Il y a quelque chose là qui vient d'être mis, c'est plutôt intéressant. 8e fois d'affilée. Ok, là c'est pour les roquettes. 9e victoire consécutive. Et on est qualifié au playoff. On peut perdre tous les autres matchs, on a gagné. Enfin, on sera au playoff. Ok, on est qualifié au playoff, c'est déjà bien. C'est quoi un journal? Ok. Ah, une autre interview.
DJ, it's time.
All right. Hey, Hannah Banana. I was thinking, why don't you come on stage with me tonight?
I was thinking, why don't you stay and draft a press release with Charlie tonight?
You know, that'd actually be really great.
I'm good, man.
Look, I'm just saying you're the one telling me what to say anyway.
I'm just saying you're the one always not listening to me.
Come on. You got me confused with Shannon. I don't like drama.
I'm like me.
Elle veut me diriger comme Chami. Elle veut me diriger.
You really shut them down out there with your effort. Your defensive ability has really surprised me.
I don't know why.
Well, does that bother you? If that part of your game has been overlooked?
Nah. Everybody, listen, I want people to overlook that, okay? Why warn people, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna need y'all to turn off your cameras and your recorders. Okay? I'm not quite ready for the scouting reports to catch up to me just yet. I don't want
Qu'est-ce qu'il raconte?
Little bit of a high blood pressure ending there.
Yeah, just a bit, but we got a hold of it though.
Have you noticed the difference in this team's poise coming down the stretch?
Yeah, you know, we were just showing a lot of confidence in each other, a lot of trust in our sets, and that really allowed us to come through in the clutch. I mean,
Ouais, on a été vachement en difficulté, mais les années, mes coéquipiers, ils marquaient pas souvent. Enfin, quand je leur donnais. Ils en ont raté plein.
Good work today, DJ.
Thanks, Anna.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
Elle me confond avec Chami. Il faut dire qu'il est en train de... Il va souvent avec sa Chami, donc du coup, voilà quoi. Alors je vais faire les petits entraînements. Et après je couperai le live malheureusement parce que j'ai des choses à faire. Ah, ça reste bloqué à 30%. Allez, 32. Oula, c'est long. Et il y aura peut-être un petit appel encore. Je verrai bien. J'en sais rien. Mais on va y aller. On va y aller. Alors, double pas, 1100. C'est vrai que là, le 1100, double pas. L'attaque au poste, il est au maximum. Donc, je sais pas faire plus. Je pourrais monter le rebond parce que il y en a qui va trop loin. Ou alors le contre. Ça, le contre. Je pourrais faire de meilleurs contres. Non, un seul. Ça, c'est un peu trop. Allez, on va contrer plus souvent comme ça. Ils auront un peu plus peur. Un signe. Tiens, d'ailleurs, il me faut combien pour monter encore? Encore 3 stats. 3 stats et ça montera bien. Il faudra peut-être que j'aille faire du street et on montrait le rebond, ça pourrait être pas mal. L'interception, ça pourrait être monté aussi. Et ça pourrait être monté aussi. Ça là aussi. En street, ça donne pas beaucoup de points de dessous, du coup j'ai... Donc il reste plus beaucoup de matchs. Il n'y a rien de... Voilà. Ils me disent rien. Si on regarde donc le classement... participants All-Star. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a le All-Star? J'ai été dernier au Dunk. J'ai pas mis du... Ça s'est fait automatiquement. Ben Simmons, lui, il a pas... Ah oui, il était en face de moi. Et moi, j'étais en élite et j'avais gagné. Ah, mais au All-Star, je ne suis pas qualifié. Avec tout ce que je fais. Ce qui est bizarre, parce qu'il y en a qui est quand même là. Lui, il est bien blessé. Participe à Nana. Statut playoff, ben les playoffs on est qualifié. On peut perdre autant de matchs là, ça ne fera pas. Je suis 25e. Ah, il est fort, je suis 5e. Il faut que je monte encore en shoot. J'ai pas dépassé avec... Attends, j'ai les 18, donc on va bientôt augmenter à 19. Prochain match, je serai à 19. On pourrait arriver dans le top 3. À peu près sûr, en faisant tout le temps du 30 points par match. On pourrait y arriver. Mais battre lui, je pense pas. Ça va être dur. Les deux là, ça pourrait être dur. Dommage, on peut pas faire un nouveau contrat. Un deuxième All Rookie, ben les 500 à la fin de la carrière, normalement je les aurai. Pour le moment, je suis. En plus, je vais être sur les boîtes de céréales là. Ça va être énorme. Par match Street 20. Et ici, un troisième All NBA. Je pense que ça, là, ça va me faire mettre petit à petit. Je suis vraiment pas loin d'y être. C'est ça qui est dommage en All NBA. La publicité, la fiche, tout ça, Gatorade, je ne les aurai pas. Ça se peut. Ça se peut qu'on ne les aura pas. Mais je fais quand même des choses plutôt bien. Je pourrais avoir des baskets gratuites. Ça, il faudrait que je refasse encore des double-double. Ça fait un moment que... Attends, mais j'ai eu... Et les triple-doubles ne comptent pas. C'est ça le truc. C'est ça. Voilà, dans ce match-là, j'ai pas fait grand-chose. Il faut dire ce qu'il y a. Du coup, ben, je vais vous laisser là. Je vous dis... à tout à l'heure. Donc tout à l'heure on fera du Eurotruck. Je vais essayer encore d'avancer dans l'event sur Eurotruck pour avoir des trucs en jeu. Du coup je vais vous souhaiter une bonne fin de journée, un bon appétit. Salut LAN TV, bienvenue sur live. Désolé pour toi parce que là je vais m'arrêter. Je vais couper, donc ce soir je jouerai à Eurotruck pour faire l'event sur Eurotruck. J'espère que j'arriverai à avoir avant que ça se termine. Du coup, je vais vous laisser là, je vais vous souhaiter une bonne appétit. Parce que je reviens pas avant ce soir, je vais être occupé là.
But with the remaining schedule, do not jinx us, all right? But with I'm not listening.
C'est un peu débile là.
We're making the playoffs.
Tout ça pour dire ça. Donc là, je vais m'arrêter. Et je vais vous souhaiter une bonne appétit pour tout à l'heure. Portez-vous bien. Ah, je vais boire un petit chouïa. Ce t-shirt m'a quasi rien rapporté. Faut peut-être que je remette le gâteau rade. Ici on n'a rien. Pas de cinématique. Il veut pas courir dans la maison. On va remettre le t-shirt de l'autre. Quand on fera du street. Donc demain, ben, j'en parlerai ce soir. Donc demain pour le stream. Parce que celui-là, voilà. Donc du coup, je te remercie de ton passage. N'hésite pas à follow. Je stream assez souvent. Je stream de plus en plus en après-midi. Enfin, quand j'ai le temps. Malheureusement, là, je n'ai pas du tout le temps. Il faut que j'y aille. Ma femme, elle va pas être contente vu l'heure. Du coup, je vais vous souhaiter un bon appétit. Et je vous dis à ce soir pour du retrek. Bonne soirée à vous et à la prochaine. Ciao, ciao.